John Lynch was asked about Emmanuel Moseley today. He says he's been practicing at the facility like presently and that they really want to bring him back. To me, even though he's a corner coming off a torn ACL, which makes me a little scared, I think this guy is one of the best players on the team, and he's in his prime, and I would bet on him. I think this re-signing Emmanuel Moseley should be the Niners' number one priority in the offseason in terms of their own guys. Do you think I'm crazy on that one?
Hell no. I love that one. I was saying that even when he got first hurt, I was like, bring him back. Nope, bring him back. Bring him back after that Carolina game when he's getting carried off. I'm like, nope, bring him back. And look, Diamador Lenore finished the season strong. I know he gets a lot of slack, which, you know, I love that Eric Cocker loves to like tell people, like, people just hate DBs and they don't understand. They really hate DBs. They don't understand it. Like, to me, he plays the position pretty well. He's always there. You know, he might not have he doesn't really have playmaking ability on a ball, but not many corners do. That's what separates the good from the great.
That's true.
So overall, he's fine. He's pretty solid. But yeah, 1,000%. Bring back Emmanuel Moseley. How much it'll cost?
He's fine, but you'd rather have him at nickel than outside. You'd rather have a better starting corner than Diamador Lenore. Although he did improve tremendously as the season went on. I'll give him that. He did.
I still would really like to see Samuel Womack back in the slot. Really, that should have been it. I like, you know, pretty much.
Womack? Okay.
You have a Moseley. Here's the thing. Diamador Lenore is definitely going to have a spot somewhere. So it's pretty much like, all right, outside nickel, Diamador Lenore, compete for one of these two. Whoever plays porous, that's where you're going to go. Moseley's not ready. Which, you know what? I think that's what it's going to be, because Moseley's probably not going to be ready by training camp. That'd be probably foolish to rush him back. You know, are we Jason Brett, anyone? Like, come on, let's be careful here. I'm not saying he's on that caliber of like bad luck. We're talking about injuries. Jason Brett, my God, always gets bad luck. But anyways, so I think that's where you really want to look at it. It's pretty much like he might get the nod, but ultimately whoever's the one that's not more ready, that's where Diamador is going to go to. But yes, bring back Emmanuel Moseley, solid corner. You can never have enough. And at that point, you pretty much have, you know, obviously Ward, Womack, Lenore, Moseley, because Ambry Thomas, I mean, God, he's pretty much like just a special teams guy at this point, right? And then who knows? I think it's pretty much it.
Is he? I mean, he's pretty much inactive at this point. I don't know what Ambry Thomas does for this team.
He's just pretty much a special teams guy now.
But yo, when he fell out of favor, I knew that the Niners were in trouble, because I saw a stat somewhere that like there's been a long streak of Super Bowl winners that have had at least one former Michigan football player on the field. I think it's been a long streak. Every single Super Bowl winning team has had one Michigan guy. Now, a lot of them have been Brady, but once Ambry Thomas, the only Michigan dude on the Niners, and once he fell, I think the Niners had no chance. That's it, right there.
Who was last year?
So,
Rams.
Who's the guy on the Rams?
And who was going to be this year? Chiefs? I don't know. I can't think of.
I don't know who it was in the Rams. I forget.
That's something to look at.
I'll look it up.